but the Madaraka Express.
All right, let's stay at the coast. And Mombasa Governor Ali Hassan Joho was barred from attending that function this morning. Remember that Joho has been a fierce critic of President Uhuru Kenyatta, accusing him of sidelining the coastal region in his development plans and allegedly relaunching the same projects to hoodwink voters. Let's just listen in to what the governor said earlier on.
And I have been very, very clear that I am going to stand against moving the port operations from Mombasa to Naivasha. Yesterday, the president made a fool out of us by saying we can't pack the port into some sort of a rucksack and take it to Naivasha. But we know very well you can actually move the operations of the port, and that is what we are saying here, utenda kazi wa port. And let me tell you why I have been very vocal over this position. If you looked carefully on the project SGR, this project has 4 levels of guarantee. First of all, the question that we're asking, it is not the undertaking of the Kenya Ports Authority. Why is it then the Jubilee government has forced KPA to guarantee the loan? That is the question we're asking. So therefore, you are doing this at the expense of Mombasa. Hence, the process of compelling or forcefully moving cargo out of Mombasa without the consent of the importers. I am already aware they moved yesterday 120 containers out of Mombasa into the ICD of Nairobi. The owners of those containers were not consulted. They were not even informed. They randomly picked containers and moved them to Nairobi. Now, what this means for Mombasa is that the young men and women that are doing clearing and forwarding can no longer do that here in Mombasa. So there's some companies that have gone to the port to want to clear some containers, and now they're informed that this cargo has been moved to some ICD facility elsewhere. Now let me tell you, KPA was made to sign an agreement that is called take or pay. The Jubilee government has capped or created a threshold of a certain numbers of containers that shall forcefully be moved by SGR. What that means for us is that the port operations, and I'm particularly interested in what creates opportunities, employment, and business for the people of Mombasa, and by and large, the entire region. So if you were to go with the take-or-pay contract, it means that 80% or more of the cargo that is destined for this port shall no longer be cleared here in Mombasa. What that means for us is that you are killing an entire economy that is to do with port-related business. We are a service economy.